Hi, good evening. Welcome to Mystic Moons. Let's get on the psychic space shuttle and take a trip to Celebrity Land, and specifically let's go to Denise Richardson. Denise Richards. Charlie Sheen's ex-wife, about his daughter, Sammy. Now, Sammy is doing the oldest profession known to humankind, sex work. And she's receiving accolades from her two famous parents, Denise and Charlie. Now, Charlie wasn't on board right away, but then now he's reportedly come around. In the meantime, since now 20-year-old Sammy has started, this is her, I guess, going on her third year of OnlyFans work. What does it say when you have somebody coming from an elitist background who's doing the oldest profession? People usually do sex work because they can't find anything else to do. But yet here's a person who has had many opportunities that other people without those financial resources had to do. And it's being celebrated. She's doing this, she bought store bought breasts, and oh, I love my tits, I love my new tits, here's my this, here's my that. She's doing simulated sex acts on OnlyFans, and like, oh, I'm not really having intercourse, I'm just pretending. However, I mean, I have not seen it myself, I have no intentions of seeing it myself, but this is just what it's being celebrated. Sex work is being celebrated because it's being performed by an elite test offspring, repo, or how, someone they had all the doors open for them, and they decide, well, I'm really good in doing sex work. Now, sex work, as I mentioned, as we all know, is an occupation of the lower classes. So let's see now, what kind of parent we're talking about, is this a healthy attitude to project, or should we just, like, as a member of the viewing public, totally reject it? Because what does it say? What is it saying? My daughter, with her wealthy background, is a fabulous sex worker. Now, let's take it from the class and status. What's it showing? Let's get some insight about what Sammy Sheen is showing the world herself. What is she puppeting? Okay, the Hermit. Okay. That could be like you're going where very few from that background goes. And also could be, I'm in this for myself, and it's my choice. But when you're publicizing what you do, you're being a vanguard for what you're doing. And she's celebrating it. It's like wonderful. Having simulated sex and showing off your anatomy and enhancing your anatomy. Well, this is the way to make money. Money is everything. Everything. So, this is my decision, and I'm having fun. Fun money. Okay, fun money. And then we have here, oh, again, party. This is the Ten of Pentacles. Much money. There's much money in sex work. Okay. She's showing that sex work is an approved occupation, and it should be glorified. And her parents everybody's on board. We're eating well, living well, and feeling well. And all I have to do is shower and take off my clothes. What? And also, Charlie, it also pushes prostitution, doesn't it? This scenario, their engagement pushes prostitution. See, now you wonder, if you have two famous parents who are into acting, what did they have to do to get their parts? I mean, you can't just switch on and switch off. No, it's something that is, it's like if you were a painter and you were brought up in an artistic family. You were used to colors. You were used to paints. You were used to texture. You were used to making things that you could simply, whatever studio you were living in, a studio set, let's say, whatever disorder that you had, it was common nature to you, and it was nothing like, oh, nothing out of the ordinary. Yes, I paint. So what? I'm an artist. So what? And the same thing with like the casting couch. Yes, I had to screw this producer, but look what I got. I got like good times. Yes, I had to do that. I had to go to those parties and be an escort, be available. And it was my decision. I did it. I was told to do it. I did it. And so it's saying prostitution is great. And that we should all be happy to do that. Let's look at the Hermit. Let's go. Let's see the Hermit. Okay, let's put 2 cards here. And if you like this, thumbs up. And if you have any comments about prostitution, about like Sammy Sheen advocating sex work, which is really relegated to the lower classes. And she said, if I could do it, if Charlie Sheen's daughter and Denise Richards' daughter can do it, then why can't you do it? Now let's see this celebration. We'll hold off on this. Let's see. Wow. What is the advocating? Prostitution is groovy. Prostitution is where it's at. And look, we have it on television. And then here we have the world. Oh. And we have the 3 conflict. We have the 3 of Swords. So under the Hermit, we have the world. There's pain in the world. Everybody gets what they want, but you've got to do something. You have to come to terms with your place. Come to terms with the market. Come to terms with your values. Come to terms that what you are good at in society. That's what matters. So that's why if sex work is a part of society, even though you may or may not have, you have conflicts, the world is welcoming it, and that is your decision. Let's look into this celebration. Is it all such a great groovy celebration? Is it groovy to use that word? Sex work? Dealing with that genre? The Hierophant. Again, the state requires sex work. Could be. You wouldn't have revenue without sex work. I mean, sex work is everywhere. You go into a city, what do you see on a corner after a certain time, even in noontime? Whenever there's a recession or depression, you see prostitutes. And then you have the Queen of Swords, a woman's choice. So, the oldest occupation of a society, or any type of a society, because there's revenue involved. You do your job as a whore, male or female. Then you go to the store and you eat. You put the money into the system. The hotel that you do it in is also putting money into a system. The camera that you buy to film your sex activities, to put it online, is also putting money into the system. It moves. And so this is what Sammy Sheen is showing. Even if I could do it, surely you could do it. My mom and dad appreciate what I'm doing. We're making so much money. My mom even appears with me. Full family support. Oh, I can't wait to. Is she going to wait for her sisters to all a family thing, and maybe Dad will join in? It's questionable. It's a question. So society is using Sammy on a higher level. You know, I mean higher. I don't mean like a high vibration. I mean on a corporate level to promote the masses, the population to fully embrace the fact that prostitution is fine. If it's fine for our higher ups, it's fine for you, the lower down. All right, let's go see this celebration. Is this a happy, 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 or is it something else? Right away, there's conflict. All right, let's see. Two cards here. All right. This celebration is a decay. We have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Tower. This is a celebration of decay, decadence. There's no avenue. There's no detour. This is a dead end celebration. A dead end. And it's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's a dangerous. It's a tumor that is developed, allowed to develop, and it should be cast aside. It shouldn't be like put on television. It shouldn't be like put in the rags, daily rags of things. It shouldn't be exalted. It's something that is not good. Even though the state sanctions do something for your country, like screw for cash, there's lots of individual pain, and it's not a happy. It's not I'm so proud moment. It's a sign of decay and chaos. It's a sign of falling apart, failure. It's a celebration of failure. Because there's so many things to do. There's so many things to learn, so many things to contribute. And just to say, oh, it feels good. Try it, masses. It feels good. Does it? Does it really feel good to objectify yourself, trash yourself, to like lower your mind energy to your sex chakra, lower base energy? Let's just do two more cards and see if this, is Sammy, something about Sammy. Let's see if we can just see if she could if you could think back to when you were 20 years old and you had that kind of like guidance. Of course, she's had that guidance for her whole life. I guess the parade will continue for as long as she gets thumbs up. She will continue, and that will not be denied. However, this is the way that male and female relations are going to be portrayed. If you're going to be together, be prepared to be based. I see that, in the reading, it's a sorry state, and it's a shame. It's a sorry state. You can push your children as a parent into so many more things than just picking their toes or their nose or playing with themselves sexually, the genitals. And unfortunately, that has been the case with Sammy Sheen. She will continue because, she has no impetus to change. And because corporate interest finds it cute. Profitable. OnlyFans is profitable. And that's not going to change. Money is everything. So anyway, if thumbs up and your subscribers are subscribers, thank you very much. And If you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you'd like to buy us a coffee, thank you very much. I would appreciate it. And I'm available for private readings too as well. And it's a shame that society is just so effed up. It's really a shame. How can we take our society back? Could be another trip. All right. Thank you very much. Bye bye.